Honestly, I grew up playing literally everything, and I was super competitive, so my parents kind of just tossed me out there and wanted me to like get my energy out, whether it was soccer, softball, golf, track. I really did it all. And then when I got into high school, I kind of knew basketball was my future, and I loved it, and I wanted to practice it. And I think that's what was different. I like wanted to get better at it. I wanted to spend time working on my game, and that was probably what set that apart from all the other sports I played. They were just kind of like for fun with my friends. I was really competitive about it, but I didn't take extra time out of my day to go and work on my game and want to be better and be better than everybody else. So I think that's what kind of helped me figure out the path I wanted to take. And then I remember in high school, I played soccer, and I was on varsity and I loved it, but my teammates would get mad because I would go and practice and work out and do basketball after school right before we had our soccer games, and they like couldn't believe that I was doing that. So I eventually had to give up soccer, even though I loved it. But I think
Caitlin Clark has always been a top player, but now she's taking her game to new heights. The WNBA is paying attention because she's not just getting better, she's becoming an unstoppable force. Next, Voice 1. The latest footage shows a stronger, more powerful Caitlin Clark. Defenders have a lot to worry about.
Number 22, Caitlin Clark!
I think this is a good excuse to miss school.
Absolutely, to see your sister do that. And Stolke posting up, but you know who they go to. 22! Abby Marshall, here comes Clark. How will she go for history?
The latest footage reveals a stronger, more dominant Clark, and defenders should be very, very worried.
You're really trying to challenge me with Flash. I like it.
If you thought Caitlin Clark was dangerous before, think again, she's only getting started. Next, Voice 3. She's not just the sharp shooter we've seen in the past, she's been hitting the gym, getting stronger, and preparing to take over the lead like never before. Next, Voice 4. This is the kind of change that turns stars into legends, and we're about to break it all down. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest WNBA news and in-depth coverage of the biggest stories making waves in the league. Remember last season? Caitlin Clark was already a scoring machine, breaking down defenses with her incredible range and bold shots. But there was one big challenge, her physicality.
Effect! Thank you very much. That's what 6'5" would do for you. I don't have that luxury. Nice give and go. Clark right at the cup. Rebound, back Binley.
Futility from three for the Sparks. 0 for 9 and
Stuck in the air there. Fact Binley comes up with it. Here's Clark in transition where she's dangerous. Leaves it behind for...
here's just 1 of 5.
How about Fact Binley running the floor there? Go threes.
Yeah, they do. Nice concept, but it
Won't go.
WNBA defenders quickly figured out how to use her lean build against her, pushing her off her spots and putting her in tough situations with physical play.
Women's basketball has found its fame, and the reason for that is a 22-year-old playing in just her first WNBA season. Indiana Fever's point guard, Caitlin Clark, has already become the face of women's basketball, despite this being her debut year. To cap it off, Clark has won Rookie of the Year award, and she did that in some style, a unanimous choice of 66 of the 67 votes going in her favor. But it isn't just skill and accolades that make her the most popular face here on the basketball court. Clark's off-field and...
The critics were outspoken. Could she handle the tough physicality of the league? Next, Voice 8. Was she just another college star who would struggle against bigger, stronger, and faster competition?
Was she just another college phenom who would struggle when faced with bigger, stronger, and faster opponents?
Fast forward to today, and Clark has completely changed that story. She didn't just see the challenge, she attacked it head-on.
Makes it with some really good offensive.
Clark seeing direction, feeds Boston. Indiana has the advantage. And Boston trying to beat all their opponents for the first time since 2010. Clark shot fakes the three, feeds inside to Boston for two.
This offseason wasn't just about perfecting her already lethal jumper or tightening her handles. It was about building a frame that could go toe-to-toe with the most physical defenders in the league.
This offseason wasn't just about perfecting her jumper or improving her ball handling, it was about building a stronger frame to compete with the toughest defenders in the league. Strength became just as important as skill, and the results are clear to see. Clark committed to an elite training program, boosting her strength while maintaining her agility and explosiveness. By focusing on core stability, lower body power, and endurance, she's now ready to take contact and finish plays with force.
Third quarter. Behind the back, Clark. A wide open shot. And wide open is Caitlin Clark, but she can't knock it down from up top. Tries it again from a different spot. That one connects.
She focused on weightlifting, resistance training, and explosive drills, turning herself into a stronger, more resilient player.
When I'm, looking at all these things that people are talking about with Caitlin Clark, it's like, guys, chill out. Like, she's gonna be fine. Like, it's 2 games in. Are you kidding me? She's a student of the game. She got better every year. You're not going to just absorb all of the new information that's coming at you in 2 games, in 2 weeks. It takes time. And she will. I have no doubt about it. She's a student of the game. She continues to get better. And these are also points that coaches then address. Hey, let's continue to work on this. But it's really hard to work on some of those things in season. So this might be an off-season thing, right? Let's continue to play to our strengths. Let's find different ways to get the ball to our players. And then when we get time in the off-season, then we'll work on that next step or that next.
The transformation is clear. She's stronger, more balanced. And now she's the one initiating contact, not just taking it. Next, voice 15. The transformation is undeniable. She's stronger, more balanced, and now creating contact rather than just reacting to it.
A new sight on the court here at Carver Hawkeye Arena. That decal right at the spot where Caitlin hit that follow-away 3, the logo 3, to take the NCAA.
In a recent statement, White pointed out that Clark didn't just make small adjustments. She completely rebuilt her body. This isn't a minor change. It's a full transformation that's already having a major impact on her game.
It's up. It won't go down. And this building knows. See Mitchell's going, what happened? Well, for Caitlin, what a reaction.
possession by Kelly.